figure out. No, it just like a.
It's Tebow. I started dismissing Tim Tebow when it crashed.
Or you talk about Aaron Hernandez and it did not want
Or
to hear it no
or
more.
Aaron Hernandez.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways, so we're gonna do a quick ending here. Had some technical difficulties, but yeah. What the hell were we talking about?
Man, I don't
Brandon
know.
Jacobs.
Brandon Jacobs wanted to be a defensive end.
Oh,
He
yeah.
saw that Tim Tebow gets a second chance. Well, technically a third chance.
Technically
professional
third.
It'd be a
sports.
third chance. Yeah.
But
Tight end.
so do we knock Tebow for that?
I don't.
Or...
No.
I don't.
He's
The
on
dude's
his- he's on
chasing
his
dreams.
grind.
You know,
man.
life's about who you know.
The dude, people
been
aren't
hustling.
knocking Chad Ochocinco, who was a football player, then tried to go play professional soccer,
Chad
and then just had a
85?
boxing match, and you know, I mean, I'm sure there are people that are, but I haven't seen it. I mean,
Oh, we can talk about.
what
that.
about who's the rapper that's over in like Australia trying to play professional basketball? J. Cole.
I
J.
don't know.
Cole,
Oh, is J. Cole trying to play basketball?
Is that who it is?
No, he plays on a team out of Ghana.
or something like
And
that.
he only plays 3 or 4 games. He's
Yeah.
already retired.
Oh, he already retired. That was
Perfect.
short lived.
Short-lived.
It was just publicity.
Yeah.
Well, this is another pub question. Like, do you truly hate Paul brothers?
Love
Or do
them.
you- or
Love
do you
them. Love them.
respect-
Love them.
Or do you respect their hustle?
Love them. They are. I've texted Steven this before. I'm sorry. I will get on a tangent here. They are
Look how
one of
excited
the.
he just got.
Because they're one of the best money makers you've ever seen.
Oh, it's brilliant.
Like,
It's
they are
absolutely
geniuses.
brilliant. It's
Like, if you
brilliant.
see anything that Jake Paul puts out on his social media, I'm sorry, this is hardly sports related. Jake Paul is getting into professional boxing pretty well, but
Logan Paul's got a fight too, and like, doesn't
he does, yeah, Tyron Woodley. Anything that he puts out, like even like we texted like when he did the gotcha hat against Floyd
That shit
Mayweather,
was
like
funny.
he just has like these strategic thoughts of how to make money, and he makes it. Like
Oh,
no matter what,
it's
Logan Paul,
Do you think they're
one of
doing
the-
that, or is there a team
It's the team behind them.
I think
orchestra?
80% Jake Paul. I don't know about Logan Paul, but 80% Jake Paul. He's a genius. I mean, they've been on the internet for the last 10 years.
Maybe talk about-
A little
I
bit.
think we had touched on it.
Just a touch.
They've been on the internet for the last 10 years when Vine was popular and continue to make relevancy for their brand. I think Jake Paul has moved in a great direction for his career because just the things that he does. I mean, my son watches a show on YouTube, Titus. Don't even know like the whole thing, but it's like a little kid that looks like Jake Paul, hangs out with Jake Paul, and my son, like anytime Jake Paul's on the TV or for anything or on my phone, he's like, "Oh, that's Jake Paul! Like he fights." Like even my 5-year-old son knows that Jake Paul is a boxer now. Like
He's not a boxer.
I mean, yeah, he is.
He's
He's
not.
a-
He is not a
celebrity.
professional.
He's a
He is
celebrity
not
boxer.
a professional
He's a
boxer.
I call him celebrity boxer.
He's a celebrity boxer.
They're making more on exhibitions than boxers make.
Okay,
in
so
normal...
why are you boxing then? Though? Like what?
Why? Because he's making money.
Because that's what makes.
He's making
But
money.
that's just.
What did Logan Paul
I
just
saw
make? Like
someone.
20
If I can,
million
if I can
from this
find,
fight.
if I can
Jake Paul
find
made
the
$5 million from his fight.
if I can
before
find
with Ben
the
Askren?
post, if I can find the post again, I'm gonna share it and I'm gonna
Share it.
screenshot it to you
Share it.
because there's literally professional boxers calling them out and calling Mayweather
Well,
out.
They're calling him out because they're not making as much money.
I posted
It has-
one out last
It's for
week. I posted one out
disrespecting
yesterday.
boxing.
Because they will go on and do a much better fight that's better to watch. You gotta do this. Oh wait, this is not even on there. Well, I don't know why it's not working. A better fight that is better to watch.
I
but they're
bought
not
the
making
fight.
the money.
Listen,
They're not making the
listen.
money.
I bought the fights. Okay.
Oh, this is great.
I'll be the first to admit I bought
You
the
got me.
fights
I
and I
got
fucked
me out of
up.
my seat here.
I will tell you why I fucked up. Because someone paid for half of it, so I didn't care. I was like, "Fuck it, it's $25. I'll do it."
I watched it on TikTok. Someone was posting.
Okay,
on
well I
TikTok,
don't have a
gotta watch
Tic
it.
Tac, so.
Well, then you should get a TikTok.
Anyways, and watching that Hudley, the other dude, I don't know, the actual professional fighters,
Yeah.
not the one that had a fill-in, the actual professional fight. was 100 times more entertaining
Definitely.
than watching who was it? Logan Paul?
Logan Paul,
Okay,
yeah.
Logan Paul
Definitely
sit
way
there
better.
and hug Floyd Mayweather for 8 rounds.
Watch 5 of Mayweather's last fights and see how many times he hugs his opponent. It's just the style.
Do you guys actually watch?
Hell no.
I'm trying to.
No.
I'm trying to.
No.
I would rather.
I watch UFC. I mean,
I try to. It's just so hard, and it's the same reason with UFC. I tell everyone because there's so much of it now.
There's
It's
a bunch.
hard.
Yeah, it is hard.
It's just do you watch 162 games of baseball a year?
Hell no.
No,
Yeah.
but I watch baseball.
Okay.
I invite you to learn about the fight. Watching a Canelo fight. Watching a.
That's who it was.
Crawford fight.
Was it you that? Okay,
I posted about Canelo. Canelo yesterday invited, not Jake Paul, Logan Paul. It's like, come spar with me. Tell me if you like boxing.
Yeah.
Oh,
I would a full invite, and Logan should not take up that offer.
No, and Logan Paul will admittedly say on his social media that he is not like a professional boxer like his brother wants to be, Jake Paul.
Jake Paul should not take up that offer.
Neither one of them should.
No, at this point,
is
no.
a fucking killer.
No, at this point, no. But I mean, if you can go in and so let's say Jake Paul's last fight, he fought what's his name, Ben Askren. He made $5 million for the purse.
Fat
overweight Ben Askren that gets knocked.
Drunk.
Oh yeah, definitely. Not a good fighter.
No, he used
used to be, yeah.
He's a good wrestler,
but if you go in there and you get a $5 million
yeah.
purse just for fighting and not including your pay-per-view sales and stuff that you get a percentage of, like,
okay, on the money side of things, okay, I see and I get it. But to sit there and try and act like you're a boxer, and don't sit there and try and tell me that what's the one that just fought?
Logan.
Okay, Logan, don't sit there and try and tell me he doesn't think he's a boxer. Because he was talking about how he was training for this fight before it was even a thing.
Definitely.
He's been training for well over a year.
Yeah, oh yeah.
And he
both have been. Yeah.
You know, so it's like, don't sit there and tell me he doesn't think he's a boxer.
But he knows that he's not going to go into professional fights and win. He knows that it was just like a blessing for him to be.
So why are you sitting there talking shit to the greatest one of the greatest fighters of all time?
Because it puts asses in seats.
It's stupid.
It sells tickets.
All it does is
in seats.
It makes him look like a fucking fool.
Oh, definitely, but it puts asses in seats.
Really? Did you see the seats? Those seats weren't fucking full, homie.
COVID.
No,
COVID.
they had thousands of chairs around the ring. No one was in it. I understand that.
I read that he got $20 million.
I understand.
Total. And
Mayweather got over
that's
50.
with pay-per-view. Yeah. Oh yeah, definitely.
And
same with Mayweather taking that fight. That's only for money.
So how many?
It's not to save like the sanity of boxing. And Nate Robinson got knocked out, but he's a basketball player. Jake Paul's a YouTuber. You got knocked out by a YouTuber. You're supposed to be a professional.
Here's my thing.
Was that one of the Paul brothers or the not?
Jake Paul.
Yeah.
Knocked him out. Yep.
Now Jake's going up against
Tyron Woodley, UFC, which is way better shape than Ben Askren. Way better of a fighter.
Wrestler.
Okay, let's remember.
Right?
Yeah.
These are all exhibition fights.
That's fine.
It's not, because they don't fucking matter.
No, they don't matter.
If you sit there and tell Floyd Mayweather this is not an exhibition fight and this will go on your record, which has no losses on it,
yeah,
Paul gets fucking slept in the second round.
Oh yeah, but it was put on there to not have any judges, and no, it's such a that clip is going around everywhere. No, that clip is going. I will share it to you later. That clip is going around everywhere. It looks like it knocks him out, but then if you see like 2 seconds later in the clip, yes, they hug, and it looks like maybe Mayweather is kind of holding him up, but 2 seconds later, Jake Paul gets up, or Logan Paul gets up, and then
you
like
can
moves
get
around.
knocked out and wake up pretty quick. So.
Have you ever watched a fight where someone gets knocked out and wakes up and goes,
Tyson Fury against walk through like he
was he still fighting?
Yeah, it was.
They didn't end it?
He
Okay.
literally dropped him into
that's the
another
thing.
dimension and stared out into.
Okay, so that's the thing. I mean, they didn't stop that fight. Why they stopped this one? I'm just saying that your initial question is like, do you think they're like, good with the marketing?
I think they're phenomenal.
In marketing, they're
amazing.
Right now, they're some of the best. They're some of the best to do it.
I get worked up on this because I know.
But for them to sit there and just all of a sudden be in the boxing scene and all this and that, it literally drives me absolutely insane.
I think Jake Paul really wants to make a run at the boxing scene.
They're in the boxing scene. They're not fucking around with MMA or anything like that.
That's way different.
Well, they'll get killed
because that takes years of like. Just think of Conor McGregor. Ben says Conor McGregor, same reason the show puts asses in seats.
That McGregor fight.
Think of Conor McGregor going over to boxing. It's an easy switch because all you got to do is, what is it?
Show him
good. Just think of you put Conor McGregor in the boxing because it's an easy switch, but you wouldn't put Floyd Mayweather into a UFC situation. It's the same thing. So Jake Paul is gonna go over to boxing because it's easier. Kenny says I can't hear. That was a minute ago.
All I want to see. Keep doing this, making your millions.
Yeah. Even Floyd said that.
I want to see one of them get cocky.
Oh, Jake Paul is super cocky, and he'll get what is coming to him, and it'll be great to see. It's gonna be a great show, but I mean, whatever. Even Floyd Mayweather even says that I do exhibitions because I get paid $100 million to do exhibitions.
Yeah,
like I said, I'm not worried. Keep making.
Yeah,
I want to see one of them get cocky.
Oh, definitely.
And sign that.
Oh yeah, which I think this Jake Paul fight with Tyron Woodley might be his wrong fight. But it'd still be great to watch.
I've seen their stuff, and their trainer, there's a better fighter in there. I can't remember his name.
Mike's unplugged over there.
Yeah. Oh, okay, there we go.
Yep.
Sorry about that, guys.
I fucked up.
They probably can still hear you online.
Yeah. Just keep
going. So in their camp, there's a better fighter in their own camp. Mexican kid, I cannot remember his name now. He's actually sat in and refereed in some of their exhibitions with YouTubers.
Not Ryan Garcia. He's a fighter because Ryan Garcia is a fighter.
I mean, he's probably Mexican American. I shouldn't have said
Ryan Garcia is a boxer. I'm not too.
There's someone in that camp.
Yes.
Who's their trainer? That's a better fighter, and so I want to see him come in and just. He's not going to ever drop them, but I want to see him get so cocky that they fight a legit dude, and then one of them gets dropped.
It's definitely gonna happen.
But I think they're gonna make like $70 million on that one.
I mean, they'll live to be able to support their grandkids. You know,
and they already have so much money doing this YouTube thing. What I'm saying. And just bring it like on the 12th there is. I know you probably won't know it, but TikTok versus YouTube. There's a fight. It's whatever. TikTok versus YouTube. They're doing a boxing match, which is like 6. TikTok stars versus 6 YouTube stars, and even that is putting asses in seats, and that's gonna make a lot of money. It's gonna be not the best fighting. It's not gonna be really entertaining to watch for fighting goes, but it's making money.
It started a trend: top left versus the Pauls.
No, because I like the Pauls.
We'll fight.
yeah, you guys, because I respect the hustle. Like, if I could do the same thing that they're doing and make that kind of money,
that's the thing you could have.
If Steven and I are both getting $10 million each, we'll both give you $25,000.
I'll give you $10 million. I'll take the $10 million if you knock me out right now. Like, I don't care. Like, they're smart about it. Like,
tempting.
If you give me $10 million to knock me out,
the way you're circle jerking these guys right now is really tempting.
It's not circle jerking. It's just knowing like
triangle jerk, whatever.
No.
Hey,
you're going skiing.
It's just knowing.
Let's do something special. Let's do something special for the 5 listeners.
Oh yeah.
Pull up the Mariner schedule. Let's figure out a day where we, from our phones, broadcast the Top Left Sports Show from the beer garden. Do they have a beer garden there?
They do have a beer garden.
They do, but you have to have the vaccine.
Yep.
Yeah, all 3 of us have it.
We do?
Yeah.
I think you have to show proof.
You do.
I do have a fake vaccine card.
What do you mean you have to show proof? This ain't fucking Nazi Germany.
It pretty much is.
We ain't showing papers.
It pretty much is nowadays.
Yeah. All right.
Anyways,
If you wanna go down that.
Well, it's got to be like in August.
All right, let's go to August. I'm pretty busy.
We're all busy dudes.
I'm a busy man.
Awkward silence.
Yeah, sorry guys, I'm trying to focus.
I'll stop right there. Do something to look at.
10:05 a.m. on August 7th.
That's got to be an away game
on that one. That's like
Mariners at Yankees.
State and whatnot.
Yeah, Mariners at Yankees.
We ain't getting in the Mariners and Yankees.
Well, that was at Yankees.
In August, we're looking at?
Yeah. Rhino's one of your devoted listeners.
Oh, we need to do a Rangers game.
Rangers.
Yeah, we got to get us and Rhino to go to a Rangers game.
That's away, right?
Yeah, that's away.
I'll go down to Texas.
The Rangers
right there.
are in town,
August 10th, 11th, and 12th.
August 10th, 11th, 12th.
Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday.
Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday.
Okay, there's got to be a weekend. Nope, that's it. That's the last time they come to town.
Thursday night, we should do a show.
We should.
That's a Thursday day game, 1:10.
Oh, are you working that day?
I'm working every Thursday. What do you mean? We can take it off though.
I got sick time.
Yeah, seriously.
So do I.
I think I'm coming down with something for August.
Yeah. Thursday the 10th. What is it?
What was it? When was that?
No, Thursday the 12th. August 12th.
August 12th, a Thursday day game.
Yeah, August 12th at 1:10.
We should do a show from the beer garden. Have Rhino come down with us too.
Down.
I would be down for that too. 12.
We gotta plan it. 12th. Sounds like we gotta do a 3-way joint show and get Rhino in here as well.
Yeah, I mean, if we need to do Wednesday night, we can do Wednesday night and do a call out where we all call out on Thursday.
That would definitely.
Yeah, that might work too. Yeah.
That one's 7:10.
Yeah.
I'm sure.
Kenner said start a fundraiser.
Start a fundraiser.
GoFundMe for us all.
We'll just throw funds from our hats that are coming out in the next couple days. Funds from that.
I think that'd be a badass town to have all your devout listeners.
All 6 of them.
All 6 are live right now. 7.
4.
What can I say about
Mr. Frapples, since I can't hear, and a beer, send a beer. Yeah.
What was that? Like, see a chug, send a chug?
Yeah, exactly. Finish your beer, and then Kenner has to finish her beer. Well, it's already 10 o'clock.
Wow.
It's way past my bedtime.
You guys party way too hard for me.
You're the one that comes in here and makes us have long shows. I mean, hey, it's not for anything wrong though.
I think she can hear now, right?
Yeah, she should be able to hear you now.
Yeah, they put some fancy electronics on the bottom of my mic, so.
Yeah. Those damn cords.
Cords get me. Yeah.
Yeah, start a fundraiser that pays for my sweatshirt. It takes more fabric than these two boys. So.
Yeah.
No, guys, I'll definitely appreciate you guys inviting me back in. I love coming into this show. This is my favorite show.
Each time we've had a long show, but it's been fun. Like,
it has.
I mean, there's like no like blanket discussion with you. Like, there's always something to talk about. There's always like even me. I just got perked up on the whole. I don't get that perked up on stuff.
I talked about your 2 boyfriends, and you just went. Hey, I'm just joking. I love the Paul brothers too. You can't. Pussy ass.
Ooh, she called you a pussy.
Do it.
Do it.
I should shotgun my last one.
Oh, you should. That would be that's content right there.
Do we have a glass or anything?
Yeah, what do you need? I can get anything.
I just need a glass.
All right, we got 2 more minutes of the show.
I usually chug out of the can, but I'm trying to behave. I still gotta drive, but
that's a good point.
Just for you, I'm gonna.
Yeah.
I don't live anywhere near. I live up in the hills by Mount Rainier. So.
Move up that far. Ooh.
Yeah. So anyway, man. I'm gonna do one just for Kenner though. She's laughing now at me.
Yeah.
So.
Are we pretty loud?
No.
Oh, thank you, sir.
Look at this Las
They
Vegas
didn't even get a clear one so they can see how much is in here.
Oh. I'll be able to tell you how much is in.
God,
right now we got a quarter of a cup.
I'm amateur hour. Just foamed it.
Just foam the whole thing.
All right. Well, while we're waiting on the beer,
I'm gonna go college style.
There you go. I love that one. We got some hats that should be coming out.
Oh, dude, I'm so excited about these hats.
Next couple days, hopefully.
Way different style than we've had this last hat. Even that we talked about, like sweet hats.
It's literally been probably like 2 months of me and Bradley sending hats back and forth, trying to figure out what we agree on.
Yeah.
And we finally found one.
Yeah.
And the mock-up should be ready.
Fellas.
Hopefully tomorrow.
Can I do one last bitch?
Yeah.
So what do you call this in a bar?
Up.
Glass? Pint?
Okay, so in the era that I grew up, this is called either a shell or a pounder. How many ounces are in a pound? 16.
16. Damn, I'll definitely get that.
The 12-ounce cup, right?
It's supposed to be a 16-ounce cup, hence why they're called a pounder. I just dumped 3/4 of my 16-ounce beer in here, and it went to the top.
Yeah.
This is the shit that drives me nuts. These bars are lying to you guys.
Well, that's not from a bar.
That's why I'm
from a gift shop.
No, but it's
in
the
Vegas.
same thing
But
as
they
a
use the
bar.
same
It's the
glasses.
same glass.
Yeah.
They call them a pounder.
Do it for
These
Dale.
ain't 16 ounces, they're 12. This is the shit I deal with, guys. I'm tired of the lies in America.
Can I
If there's
tell you
one wrong injustice
from
in here,
my-
it's bar glasses.
from my short 20 years of life on this
20.
earth? What the fuck up?
25, 26. You're 26
26
now.
now.
You're not
Old
truly
man.
born until you remember everything.
Can I tell you the best solution to that problem that I've learned?
Drink at home.
Bring your own beer in.
Both of those, yes. But you get these like fancy little bottles that cost you like $40, but then you got these little glasses and you fill those up. They're called shots.
Oh, I thought they
And
were
you
shooters.
You just take
Oh,
those,
man,
and
that's-
you're just good to go.
That's
I
when
just-
you're dancing on the bar with your little tweenie out.
Well, I don't
I
go to
just
the
buy a
bar. I
12
just
pack
whip
at
it out
home,
at home.
All
think I've been-
right, she said, end one, send one. Here we go.
She also
Kenner.
said you're old, just drink. So keep on going.
And keep drinking. Yeah.
There we go. Oh, sorry, that was loud.
There you go, Kenner.
Boom.
Oh,
Boom.
my lord.
Right.
Oh well. He's
Well,
doing
if
a
you hear about
second.
some guy driving naked all over through Tacoma tonight, visiting up old flames.
Safeco's
What'd you say,
small
16?
beer was same fluid ounce in the large, and it was $4
That was
more.
just the answer to the question.
Ben says,
Safeco small beer was same fluid ounce and the large, and it was $4 more. Oh, because they use the different sizes to get you tricked up.
Yeah.
McDonald's does the same thing.
Oh yeah, definitely. Ice, no ice, blue, blue, blue,
Tested
blue,
it.
blue. Yeah.
Test.
Gavin said, fuck it, he's going to drink one too. That a baby.
There you go.
Have
Gavin.
to with that Irish last name.
There we
Oh,
go.
Barry.
Oh, man.
Whoa. All right.
What is going on here?
Well, do you guys have any more questions for the Fraps before I go back home to the country? And
Just hopefully we be on in a couple weeks. We have a good time.
Any more questions? What would you do to change for the Mariners to make the playoffs?
what would I do for the Mariners? I'd fire every fucking one of those sons of bitches.
All right. I don't know.
Yeah. I don't
Who's
know.
gonna win the World Series?
Who's going to win the World Series?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good question. Dodgers.
Back.
I don't know. Barry said, "Oh, there, lady." All right. What was the biggest bust in Seattle sports drafting? Not trades, drafting.
Brian Bosworth.
The boss?
I kind of go like a little bit more
Rick
recently
Meyer?
and think Dustin Ack. But I don't think it was his fault. I think he was put into a bad situation.
The
Just like
biggest-
every other Mariner, but
the white spot on the ball.
there is, yeah, I've seen it too. Trust me. It's like right there. Yeah.
Oh, let's push that in.
It's been bothering the fuck out of me too. Trust me.
There you go.
There you go. Go on.
Do you guys remember Rick Meyer?
I don't think so.
Fuck, I'm old. Rick Meyer, Brian Bosworth and Rick Meyer are the two biggest busts in Seahawk history.
Were they drafted by Seattle?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Okay.
So Brian Bosworth was like the man when the Miami University took off
Mm-hmm.
and they were the studs.
Yeah.
Brian Bosworth was like this animal, best defensive player in all of college football for Oklahoma.
Yeah.
We get the pick on him. Bosworth is fucking like the man.
I know.
And then Bo Jackson mows his fucking ass over with this like,
I know who
you're
you're
a pussy.
about. Yeah, I know.
And then we get Rick Meyer. Rick Meyer was Notre Dame quarterback, second coming of Joe Montana.
Ben said he's got his rookie card. I don't know who he was talking about there.
And Rick Meyer, same fucking thing. Meyer was terrible. And he's like second coming of Joe Montana. They like put number 3 on their quarterbacks at Notre Dame because that's what Joe's number was, I think. And Montana. You guys know who Joe Montana is,
yes,
right?
I know
Thank
Joe
God.
Montana.
He played for the Giants, right?
Yeah, exactly. That's
the San Francisco Giants.
Yeah, that's
right?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, you're thinking of Joe Sims. I'm joking with you. Yeah, or you're thinking of Jeff Hostetler. You don't know that. Okay, never mind.
Keep throwing out these random names.
Never mind. I'm tired of throwing out names.
Montana. I know who he is.
But Rick Meyer was the man. And Rick Meyer was as big of a bust as Brian Bosworth. But there's been some guys that weren't busts. They just played on the other side of the ball. Like Cortez Kennedy is the man.
Yeah.
Walter Jones. Steve Hutchinson. There's been some dudes that are legit. Sean Springs.
You know, so this might make me sound stupid because I run a sports show, but this was also when I was really fucking young. But I didn't know we traded up to get Matt.
I don't know that either.
Yeah. I got it. We did. I don't remember who. I think it was from Green Bay. Or we didn't trade up for him. Or.
Okay, so you guys were in high school for this one. You ready for this one?
We'll see if we were in high school.
Yeah.
Little unit, Ryan Anderson. Mariners baseball. You don't know who that is.
Doesn't even ring a bell.
In high school.
Yeah.
So we drafted a guy named Ryan Anderson. He was 6'10", just like the big unit. And
That's Randy Johnson.
I got that.
Yeah, so we drafted the little unit. His name was Ryan Anderson. He was 6'10", and he was a flop. He was supposed to be just like Randy, threw 100 miles an hour, and he was a dud.
Yeah. So what would have been the best trade then in Seattle history?
Hand me that glass back, dude.
Kenner says, what she said?
She went emotional on you, so I'm gonna.
She did. So the next one's for Bradley's dad to drink up. Thanks, Kenner.
Fucked up. I wish I had a glass.
Yeah, where's my glass?
Oh, that whole 16er fit in there.
I fucking took.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah,
he did.
Quit trying to ruin my hypothesis.
Yeah.
Oh.
All
right.
Do it for Daryl. That's my dad's name, by the way.
Good name, especially if you guys all like NASCAR.
Daryl Waltrip.
Bubba Wallace's real name.
Bubba Wallace's real name. Yeah.
Alrighty, here we go. One more time.
All right, we're doing this, and
it's a hard out.
We're out.
Ending it on the chug. Autopilot.
Ending it on the chug.
Tesla?
Huh?
You got a Tesla?
No.
Oh, autopilot.
Call that my right leg.
Oh, okay. All right.
Oh.
Oh yeah.
I can drink a beer, so.
We're out. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you.
Appreciate the support. Fraps will be on again, and we will catch you next time.
See you next time. Thank you.
I'm showing up for the Topless Sports Show.
Hell yeah.
Hey, next time.